that's what we've got. And now we've got some bans focusing on the top side of the map here in the second half of the draft, with both sides having picked their bottom lane duo and their junglers without really any chance of a flex unless something just absolutely bizarre happened. It means solo laners are the name of the game here in the bans. So Sejuani and Fiora taken off the table. We'll see if they want to keep focusing only on that top lane pool, or if they want to put some attention over to mid, which already got a little bit of fire there in the first half of the ban phase with Seraphine, Azir, Talia all being banned out. There's a LeBlanc ban.
Yeah.
Dig, what's it going to be?
So both teams, bottom lane and jungler being completed. Whatever they think the more blind pickable champion is. Traditionally, it's the mid laner that is more blind pickable, so you think it would be Power of Evil going with something like Ahri here, but you never know.
And there's the final ban, the Gwen. So 3 out of 4 of those bans are focused on the top lane. What will our blind pick be for Immortals? They really want to get value out of the last pick of the draft. I think Revenge has been much more of a performer than PoE has been for them this split. So I would like to see Revenge get the last pick here. Power of Evil, you can put him on an old favorite. You can put him on his most played champion. Power of Evil, Orianna locked in.
It's back. It's the Power of Evil Orianna.
It's gotta be his most played, right?
Oh, of course, dude. Like, this guy always plays Orianna. This split, not necessarily. He's only played 1 game on it and lost, but if we go all time,
yeah, I'm talking historically.
Evil, 109 Orianna games. Next most played is Cinder at 75.
Okay, so it's first by a long shot.
He is Orianna.
Yeah.
Like, he's played it 109 times with 108 different builds. I think that's how you can define his Orianna.
With 107 of them having Nashor's.
Yeah. Depends on the patch. This one is going to be Shield Bow. No, we'll see.
Oh, no.
We'll see.
All right, so we've got the Ornn locked in for Dig. They immediately are going to pick up their blind pick top laner here. Just get something that's able to neutralize a lot of lanes, has some powerful teamfight presence, really good engage too, which they did not have before this was locked in their draft. They also already know the enemy mid laner. They know the enemy support, so there's no Braum or Yasuo for wind walls or unbreakables. And then Sylas locked in as the mid laner and final pick of the draft for Dignitas. Amumu ultis are very scary to steal with an AP ratio on Sylas.
Yeah, that's a really solid pick there, assuming he can get through the laning phase. And the counter pick that they've saved for 5 is going to be the Yone into the Ornn. So Revenge did have that insanely good Yone game against EG last week, trying to pull on some of that power. And it's just, Immortals wants to get all their ultimates off at the same time. Like, if they can get Amumu, Yone, Orianna, everybody on Dig is dying. But if the game gets too late, that is a beefy front-to-back Dignitas team. So there is a win condition for sure on the blue side as well.
So which one do you like better then? Because it's clear what each one has to do.
17-30.
17-29. 17-29. Hey, you said...
Oh, no!
Oh!
You win!
I'm about to be right. All right, baby! First blood over to Immortals, because 17-29 comes before 17-30.
Well played. That's the $1 price.
Sonic Wave will aggro the Drake. Dignitas is aware of this. They have a control ward in the backside of the pit there, but Immortals have a 4-man squad ready to challenge here, as Revenge is also winning the 1v1 up against Toon there on the top side. Neither top laner has a TP. This is a 4v4. Immortals go in and he finds the stun on the 2. Biofrost going to be taken low as Ignar tries to get himself away. XU's putting in the damage. Kenby's going to be taken low. Ignar's already down, and XU's going to reset City, but lost. Hits him straight in the face with a spinning axe, 1-for-1.
Big cash in there for Lost, but they don't quite secure the dragon, and they're kind of sticking around as well. I wonder if Kenby's going to try and make a play here in the bottom lane with her, because Spawn is able to pick up this turret down in the bottom side. So it's looking a little out of reach, but it's still playable for Dig if they can get something.
XU is committing a whole lot for a whole little there.
Hello, Revenge.
As Revenge has made his way behind him here with a teleport, goes back to the Q3, tries to get something. Remember, he has no E. That was just not good from Revenge.
So definitely thought there was going to be more of a play there when he teleported in, but Dignitas just had way more people there than was expected. This also buys a bunch of time for Hoon top lane to actually catch up to CS and either get a good chunk on this turret or just get a really good reset timing. And yeah, he's just going to bop that thing for the entirety of the minion wave.
Bonk. 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 I was going to do it until they changed the camera.
Yeah. Well, luckily, we have a replay because he's still bonking away. But yeah, that just goes in a fog and teleports because he has everyone on the way, but just ends up getting turned on. Not a coordinated play there by Immortals. Nice Everfrost route there at the end to secure the kill for Blue.
Yeah, and I mean, he wasn't going to be able to get away anyway because he had already used his E, so they knew he had to snap back to the position no matter how far away he got, as Ignar is in some trouble, flashes over the wall to stay alive. Dig bringing in Blue, looking to take this fight even further. Kinby flashes away from the Tongue Lash, sidesteps the Spectral Maw. Nice juke boots there from the Immortals jungler, getting out of trouble. 30 seconds until the Drake spawns.
And Hoon actually bonked that turret to death.
Yeah.
He was there for so long, but the turret is gone.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah. Teleport up, no teleport on Revenge. This is the fight for Dignitas to try and take this game. Like, their scaling is so good. If they manage to win a fight here and stop Immortals from getting on Soul Point, they would turn it into a winning position, I think, in terms of who is ahead in the game. But Immortals still on bigger power spikes. Let's see if they can get him.
Kinby going in. They look for Biofrost. Shockwave's not going to find him. Biofrost barely stays alive. But the ulti from Lost just rips him apart. That's going to be a nice kill to start it off. But now Immortals are in some trouble. Revenge killed by XU. And now he's looking to reset and find even more. Ignar drops second. And Immortals lose the fight. Dignitas get it done.
That is huge. Hoon teleported in after Biofrost.
All right, the Drake's at half.
Here we go.
The Ornhorn.
Okay,
Hoon's
Revenge
ready to fire off. Finds the knockup onto Lost. Blue stealing away the Draven ulti now. Dignitas with control over the pit. They're going to secure the Drake for themselves. Revenge down to about 1/3 HP as Blue and Revenge are in the 1v1. Gets the outplay with a stopwatch. Nicely done. Hoon's going to drop on the other side of the fight as Kinby looks to finish off Blue. Blue wants to turn it around here with a Kingslayer. He doesn't quite find it, but he gets the kill anyway. Blue just 1v2.
4-0-2 for Blue's Silas. He dodges Revenge's Yone ultimate, still has an impact on the team fight, and takes them both down while they also secure burn either. Not having the Ornn ultimate with Soul Point coming up soon is big, but it looks like, so they have exactly the right Aphelios guns actually right now to start Baron, so watch how fast this thing dies.
Okay, white and green, top DPS, top range. As the Baron is still going to be aggroed here. Biofrost going into the stopwatch.
Who has a move?
Who finds the knockup? That one could be big. Lost is already down. There's the DPS we're talking about coming out from Aphelios. Oh, Immortals. This is tragedy with a capital T. Blue is unstoppable. And Dig are right back over to the Baron.
So they'll get the Baron. They need to make use of it because they're going to be giving over Soul Point to Immortals, who still has Smite and a good job of killing this dragon. This thing takes a little while now. It's a 12,000 health Drake, but a big win for Dignitas. This is a very important moment in the game, though. I think they should.
Is about to die. Power of Evil is about to die, but Blue tries to flash away and stay alive. Revenge is taken low. Blue into the stasis, trying to keep himself going, but he can't quite do it. Blue is shut down, but he trades his life for 2 tier 3 turrets.
More gold to Lost Draven, so he's going to have Infinity Edge, and Immortals want more. Blue is the strongest member of that team.
I like the fact that they're going for this. They know they got to try to make some sort of a hero move here. Kinby going in, trying to see if there's an angle, but Biofrost with a good save on to spawn. Hoon now trying to walk it off, but a massive amount of turnaround coming out from Dig as Kinby wants to get away, and the Ornn ulti doesn't find a target. Hoon leading the charge as Immortals have a lot of injured players. They have to back away now. Nice exit from Dignitas.
All right, next objective. Infernal Drake. If Immortals could somehow...
Immortals playing this very aggressively. Okay, a little bit of splash damage there. Back in the 200 years days, that would have killed them all. As Revenge...
Yeah, I mean,
half HP.
Dig is just saying, okay, come through us. Who gets a double knockup?
Go! Hoon goes in for the double knockup, and Blue comes in on the flank, looking to drop the damage, and he gets it done. Immortals have already lost 2, including their jungler. They try to fight back a little bit. Power of Evil grabs 1, but there's a 3rd kill coming out for Dig, and Spawn makes it a double for himself. The Dragon goes over to Dignitas, and Blue secures it to bring them to Soul Point as well.
Oh, if they kill a couple more, they can push mid and possibly end, but now the death timers are a bit too long. Baron up in 10 seconds as well, so they should be able to get another Baron. And Flowers, we knew at the start of this game it was going to be a long one if Dignitas was going to get there.
Yep.
6 dragons taken, 2nd Baron going down for Dig shortly.
This is looking grim for Immortals. They have not managed to secure the soul. They will now be giving over the 2nd Baron of the game to a very powerful scaling Dignitas squad. Everybody except for... There goes the stolen Draven ulti from Blue Sylas. This is that level 18 Sylas. The cooldown on the ulti stealing ability is so short, it's already halfway recharged to steal another one. And now they're just going to keep on rotating from bot to mid to top. Final tier 3 turret is about to go down. Power thrown up into the air. He's dead. He's gone. Immortals now have to stand and fight with a 4v5. Revenge jumps in, but it's not their fate that's sealed. He tries to back away now, but Immortals' health bars are just not there.
This could
And
do it.
Lost is gone. Dignitas are fighting for their lives, and they are getting it done. Nexus turrets are out of the way, and now they're just going to pad the stats on the way out. Dignitas take down Immortal.